Hey, how's it going guys? Arnold here. And yeah, I'm back with another video. It's been a little while. And Mr. On and Off Presence over here has got a review for the Lenovo Yoga 730. This was the 4K 15-inch screen version, so it's a little more pricey than your average. That was actually most of the footage I got before I returned the laptop. Alright, just to set the scene here. I'm a college student now. I'm going to be attending Northeastern in the fall. So just like all the other students, I'm gonna need a laptop. So I was in Best Buy. I thought I was gonna go for a Dell XPS, but they ran out because it's just a popular laptop, college laptop. But I encountered the Lenovo, and I was like, this is pretty cool. I needed a laptop that could handle these specs. So, and I'm also an engineering student, so no Mac. Since they didn't have the XPS, and I wasn't too attached to them anyways, I was interested in branching out and seeing what laptops they had. And I played around with the Yoga 730 for a little while and decided between that and the Dell Inspiron, and I picked up the Lenovo. Spec wise, this version of the 730 fulfilled all the specs that I needed for as an engineering student and more. I was really excited about the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 inside the computer, and it was exciting because I've never had a graphics card before. I'm back. Probably didn't need to know that, but that explains a different set. I just had to work, and I still want to finish this today. So I believe we're talking about hardware. Let's start with the keyboard. In my opinion, they're pretty alright, and for the day and age that we're in now, they seem average to me. But the aesthetic of it, I really kind of like. The feeling, that's, keyboard. Nothing that I found too special. There's a bit of a clackety-clack. Nah, I don't know what else to say. I'm not a keyboard expert, I guess. Now let's move on to speakers. Now this version, this laptop partnered with JBL. So, and the speakers are fires from the bottom, and JBL, they're doing something right. The JBL speakers sound so good on it. And my last laptop was a MacBook Air, and I wasn't used to the sound firing from the bottom, but as I started exploring other laptops, it seems that it was one of the better ones.
Press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narration.
Like Cortana, you can hear Cortana's bass. And JBL's, they're doing great things with the bass. Now let's move on to screens. Now, my version was a 4K, so the screen looks magnificent, but it also drains the battery quite a bit. In my opinion, I don't think a 4K is necessary unless your job or whatever you're doing requires it. It was one of the best displays I've ever seen. But right off the bat, Lenovo, once it makes you see that, it makes the colors pop. That was once the loading screen was all full of color, and they want you to know that this screen is perfect. So if you do a lot of Photoshop or whatever, this screen will make sure that nothing's missing. That what you're seeing is what most other people will be seeing. And back to battery life. Google says that you can get to 11 hours. I don't know if this is the 4K version. I seem to have gotten more of half a day at work. So if you're a college student, you're gonna need a charger. Now, I shouldn't assume there's gonna be college students. Continue watching to find out why. So the outer casing of it, it might be aluminum, might be fake aluminum, but you can tell that it can easily scratch. But it's very smooth, and it makes the whole thing have a very clean look. On one side, you can see that its hinges are connected on both sides, but on the other side, you can see that it's half connected, and it still works. It's a 2-in-1, it flips around and whatnot, and does that all well. It's just if you're OCD, well, good luck. And the Lenovo Yoga 730 supports a wide range of ports. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it, but honestly, I should have seen coming since this is a 15-inch, so you have no excuse to not be able to fit these ports in. And of course, Lenovo really doesn't want you to get a pen with this. As a 2-in-1, I think a pen would be very useful if you want to take notes or draw or whatnot. And to log in, the Lenovo Yoga takes Touch ID. Its speed is alright. It's not noticeably slow or noticeably fast. Now, final verdict. I had a pretty nice-ish time with the Yoga 730. It was actually very fun being able to play Overwatch at like its recommended settings. So I gotta give it props to that. But I definitely gotta say the screen is probably where most of the money's gonna be directed towards. Followed closely probably by the speakers. I don't know if anyone's gonna be buying laptops because of the speakers, but these JBLs do sound very nice. And now that I don't have it anymore, I find myself missing the crisp display and the crisp bass sound. Now, you may be wondering, why did I return it? Well, in my 1 or 2 days that I had it, there was something wrong. It wasn't just with mine. Also, after I bought it, I started looking up online and I started finding other Lenovo users, and it turns out with this particular version, their antenna, their Wi-Fi antenna, it's faulty. And really, I should have done my research before buying this laptop, but Best Buy reassured me that I could get free returns, so I was like, no, I'll dip my toes in the water. As I started using the Lenovo, after I got over the rush of like, ooh, brand new laptop, I started noticing that my Wi-Fi would disconnect, and Chrome wouldn't even say like no internet connection, because I am connected to the Wi-Fi. It's just that, in a way, to the name at least, but the connection will be interrupted. Now there are plenty of ways to fix, and there are other people that are doing much better reviews of this laptop than me, and I'll link all of them down in the description below. There's even a person that show you how to replace the Wi-Fi antenna. So there is ways to be able to keep this laptop and with working Wi-Fi. Now I just didn't want to bother with that, and as a college student, I wouldn't want to be playing catch up as I wait for my laptop to be established to the Wi-Fi, right? And I want a laptop that can at least last 4 years. And if it's already having issues with a hardware of it, and if it's already having issues with the hardware inside, I just didn't want to place all my faith in this laptop. Now, of course, I don't think that all the Lenovo Yoga 730 15-inch 4K 2-in-1 convertibles are gonna be faulty. Many of you that buy it, if you want, will be able to find it working properly. And you're gonna know what I'm talking about when you play games on it, or if you're doing the Photoshop and anything with display. But I wasn't totally hooked on it with this whole Wi-Fi situation, and with it happening to more than just me, I decided to set my sights elsewhere. I now rock the Dell XPS 15 9570, I believe. It's in 2018 version, so I got the laptop I was looking for originally anyways. I think make a review of the XPS right after this video. I just want to leave my opinions on the Lenovo. Now, it wasn't all negative memories, and even when I'm thinking about it now, I'm not even remembering all those times troubleshooting the Wi-Fi. I'm remembering the sweet gaming moments. Well, that just about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank you for watching, and I'm actually going to be putting a lot of work in this video, so hopefully it's going to be well received. I do want YouTube to work out for me. I think it's pretty cool, and I really do love tech, and I may not be the best, but I am learning along the way, and I hope that you enjoy this video above all else. Now, August, I've got a whole list of videos that I'm ready to pump out, so please stay tuned, subscribe. If you did enjoy this video, drop a like. I definitely put a lot more work into this one than my previous videos. Thanks for watching.